Hey, do you guys have questions that you're too embarrassed to ask your partner? Well, if you guys are interested, we're going to answer those questions for you.
So you can think of some stuff to say.
And not be too embarrassed. So, I'm Gabe.
And I'm Shel.
And welcome to GODAWFUL.
Today we are doing part 2 of our sexual questionnaire.
Ooh, you guys feeling sexual?
If you're not, check out the first part of this video and get your juices flowing.
First question we're going to do you think you could take off my underwear without no hands? Do you think you could take off somebody's underwear like with no hands?
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Like somebody's like panties or boxers?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
I think I'd be like kind of difficult. Like I'd start like pulling off like, you know, like at the end of the boxers.
Oh, well, I didn't
like,
say I could do it in a sexy way. I just said I could do it.
with your feet.
I didn't know. I just like get on your knees and like grab the edge and then just pull them down.
I feel like that'd be like so awkward.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
They just look down. That's all they say.
Yeah, just like, would you say you're kinky?
That's a tough one. Because I'm a lot kinkier than like most folks, but there's also people that are like way kinkier than me and think that I'm like vanilla.
Okay, so I'm like vanilla compared to you though.
Wait, why?
Because I'm not kinkier like at all.
Oh.
Like I don't really have like fetishes or stuff like that. I like, you know, wham bam, thank you ma'am.
That's a man for you.
But that's whenever, like, it's whenever I'm bottoming, when I'm like, you know, let's get this over with.
Let's get this show on the road.
Because I prep myself for this. It's going to happen. Do you enjoy shower sex?
I absolutely despise it.
Yes. Okay, so people fantasize about shower sex, have never had shower sex.
Yeah.
If you have had shower sex before, it is the worst. Water is not wet. Like, you need actual spit for that.
Yeah,
you can't use
it's
water
not
to, like,
slick.
You can't like put it like no.
And it hurts. It ends up like
Yeah,
male or female or whatever. It ends up like drying up.
It's like a dry wet.
Yeah,
That's what
a dry
like,
wet.
Whenever it's like
definitely.
like you can't use water as a lube.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
No, you cannot. So
and then you also, it's dangerous in there. You can never agree on the temperature. I have to wash my ass in front of someone? No.
blowjobs definitely, handjobs maybe.
Yeah.
But the thing about like giving head like in a shower is that the water's always just like right here.
Yeah.
It's always washing down. You're like I have to breathe through my nose, but my nose is getting clogged with water, and it's always such a bitch.
You feel like you're drowning.
Yeah, I'm like I'm drowning more like in two different ways. Drowning in cum, drowning in water, drowning in my own tears, drowning in my emotions on like how I got here, like all of that. Where's the weirdest place you've ever masturbated?
You go first.
At work.
What? Where? When? I'll cut it. I just need to know. You dirty whore. That's why your father left you. The weirdest place for me. While driving on the freeway.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I love that.
And it was like, well, it was because it was like night and there were like hardly any other cars. But one big truck did pass me, like a Ford kind of big truck, and the guy like rolled down his window, and I was like, oh fuck, did he catch me or like is something wrong with my car? And I rolled down my window and he's like, I like what you're doing, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so that was the first and last time I'll ever do that.
Okay, do you like to be spanked?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, whenever I'm bottoming, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Spank the shit out of me. But like if I'm topping them, I'm just like, do it. What is your most embarrassing sexual experience?
I'm embarrassed I did that with who I did that with. For me, I was hooking up with a guy and I was very drunk and I went to and I threw up on his tool.
Is like whenever I bottom and like they push so much air into you and you just fart and you like I'm sitting there like, oops, is it me? Oops, I tooted.
Ladies don't fart, they toot.
Yeah, like I was just like it happened and I was like Yeah. It's because your dick is so big.
Oh my god, I've never had one this big, a whole
Yeah.
5 inches.
Yeah.
The girth though, it's a fucking toothbrush.
Have you ever fantasized about someone else during sex? Yes, I have.
While having straight sex, I was fantasizing about gay sex.
I was dating this one dude and I thought about my ex.
And it got you there?
Yeah.
You whore!
If I ever caught you masturbating, would you stop or would you finish? Let's say that like as like if your boyfriend caught you masturbating, would you stop or would you finish?
My current boyfriend?
Well, like just in general. Like if your boyfriend or you in general your partner caught you masturbating, would you stop or would you finish?
I would stop and then I would be like, you want to join? And then if they said no, I'd be like, well, I got shit to do, then leave.
I think if I was like dating somebody and like they caught me masturbating, I'd be like, well, now that you're here. Like,
Oh good, I was just about to call you.
yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna get home. Like, I was like, I am right here. Like, come on, let's get this shit on the road. Have you ever cried or fallen asleep during sex? Both.
I always cry during sex. Not really, but okay, I
Tears of
remember
joy.
one time I was with one of my exes and it was around Christmas time and I had like a Christmas tree in my bedroom and he had me like bent over like doing it and I was like looking at the Christmas tree and I can't tell you why, but I just started fucking crying.
You just hear like Tales of Christmas Past and stuff like that. You're like, it's really beautiful.
I cried.
Like, you ever see a Christmas tree that's so goddamn beautiful, you just start crying?
Because it was one of those things that it was like, I've truly lost my innocence. But I mean, I let him finish.
I've fallen asleep during sex. Like, I was like, you know, they were writing or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, just, because I was tired, and I was like, you know what, like, sometimes what I would tell my exes and stuff like that was like, if I'm asleep and you need to like take a ride, just go for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, just go for it. Like, if you need to wake, if you're just like, oh, like, because you know, sometimes guys are like hard in their sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if it's there and you're just like, well, just go for it. Eye contact during sex.
You go first.
I kind of like it because it's kind of just like, yeah, look at me. But also, I had that like, while I was dating this guy, while like I was like on top and everything, he was like look at me and everything, and I looked at him and like the way that he was, it was just like one of those things. It was like, and he was like staring, and I was like,
yes.
I'm like, there's a whole like, do I finish?
I've always like when
I was like, you look kind of scary, and I would like turn his head. Do you like to kiss during sex?
Absolutely.
Yes. I mean, I do, depending on the fucking person. Because like, if I actually like you and everything, then I will make out. But if it's like just a like random hookup, I'm like, don't kiss me.
You're like Pretty Woman.
Yeah. Do you get tired after sex?
I get tired during sex. I'm tired before we even fucking start.
You're like, you want to have sex? Yeah. You know what?
Yeah, it's like, you wanna have sex? Yeah, get on top. No.
You know what? I'm not. I can get myself off.
It's fine.
And I could be on my back the whole fucking time. What's the longest you've ever gone without sex? 2 weeks for me.
9 months. Yeah. I was really young. I was like 16.
How high is your sex drive?
It's higher than I thought it would be because I'm on antidepressants. But it's up there.
Mine's like always like in spurts, because I can be like ready for it, but at the same time, like, no.
Yeah. Well, let me.
Because I could just do this, like, I could either meet somebody up and do all this stuff and everything, or I can be in bed and do it myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's like, do I have a high sex drive? No. Do I have a high I want to come drive? Yes.
Do I like what's that, like, do I just want the endorphins?
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
like serotonin and all that. Whenever finishing with somebody else, like that you just like randomly hook up with, it's not as satisfying as just like coming by yourself.
Yeah, because
like,
now you have to think about choices you made.
I'm like, I went there, now I have another person on my body count, I wasted gas. What's a surefire way to turn you on? Or like we said like before, like just like laughing. It's just like, make me laugh and like my pussy is quivering. It is puckering for you right now.
Yeah.
It's like gasping for air, like I just swam out of water, like, you know. Sex with lights on or lights off?
Off now. I used to be an on kind of girl, but then I gained weight. So we're turning that shit off. You better fucking feel around.
It doesn't really matter with me, like with lights on or off. Do you like dirty talk?
Ooh, okay, it depends. Because sometimes it's like, yes, talk to me, and then other times it's like, if you don't stop speaking right now, I'm gonna go. It depends on what they're saying and how they're, you know.
Because like so there's some guys that are like, yeah, you like that dick?
You like this dick?
Yeah, you like that? And it's like, I mean, I say, oh god, because whenever like I'm dating somebody and because I'll tell them like, yeah, you like that dick? Yeah, you like that? You like that? But if it's like a hookup and something and somebody's like telling me that, I'm like, excuse me, sir? Like, no, I do not. Like, I am not enjoying myself like I was earlier. Get out of me. I'm going home.
So what is something that you do like to hear?
Well, just like the moans and stuff like that. Like oh, fuck. And just like that.
Yes,
like,
yeah, the natural responses.
Yeah. Not that like, yeah, you like that.
Exactly,
like,
exactly.
Most of it, like whenever I'm saying it to like my like partner, like my actual like relationship partners, I'm being funny. But other times, like guys just say it like, you're like, yeah, you like that.
They're too serious about it. I'm doing my best. I can't really reach around either of our stomachs though.
Do you prefer one night stands or long-term sexual partners?
Long-term sexual partners.
Yeah, same. I would like to have that again.
What do they call it? I'm a serial monogamist. Like, I've been in a relationship for, no joke, 10 years. The longest time I was single over the course of the last 10 years was 9 months.
Yeah. You've always had a boyfriend.
Always.
I don't like to flip, though.
What do you mean?
It's either or.
Oh, so when you go into a situation as a bottom, you have to stay bottom the whole time?
Yeah, or top the whole time.
That's
because people are like, oh, will you like I'll top you and then you top me, and I'm like,
yeah, I know.
No. That is not happening. Once I shoot, I'm done. Shoot, score, done. Whatever. I made the basket.
I made the basket. Gabe literally hooks up with guys, comes, and just leaves them hanging. Deletes their number, blocks them, and then awkwardly runs into them at JR's.
Fucking bye! Fuck! You know what? Like, I know I've never walked off stage. That read was perfect. I'm like, I am fan.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
That was too good though. That was like you didn't read me. You was like, hey, here's a pile of dirt. Let me drag you through it. That was what you did. Okay, quickie or a marathon session?
Oh, quickie. I know that women can come multiple times, but you give me one good one, I'm done. I have shit to do. I want to check my phone. I haven't replied to Gabe in 30 minutes. Like, let's just get it over with.
So like there's some parts when whenever I'm bottoming, I want it to be quick, but whenever I'm topping, I like to last a little longer.
Yeah.
Most of you guys I'm like, you're gonna get this as long as I want. Like, you know.
Oh my god.
Right?
He makes the rules.
Yeah, whenever I'm on top, I'm I'm in charge. But whenever I'm the bottom,
I wonder if you're one of
What's your favorite part of foreplay?
Kiss, like the neck kissing and neck biting.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like that, and just well, I kind of don't like when they touch me all around, because I'm there's rules to this.
Gabe doesn't.
whenever
do you know what a roll is?
Yes, and there are multiple on me.
You do not.
They're right here, bitch.
Literally nothing.
It's right here.
That's not a roll. That's your
It's a
diaphragm.
It's a croissant. Would you dress up for me in bed?
Oh, I love dressing up for sex.
Yeah.
Love it. I know it doesn't matter because you're gonna end up all, but it's about confidence. If it makes me feel more confident, then it's worth it.
Yeah, if you look good and everything, you're just like, fucking take it.
Yes. Fuck up this makeup. Yeah.
Pound me. Just like that. What's your favorite place to be kissed?
My neck.
booty hole. Oh. What's the best thing about your sex life? That I get a cum. That's the only thing. Okay, how would you make your partner have an orgasm? What's the thing what's your go-to to make somebody like orgasm? Like that?
Gorilla gripping. You know what I mean?
Squeeze it.
Yeah, because there's like that muscle, so you can, I can squeeze it pretty hard, and it's like with the guy I'm with now, it's like a surefire way to get it done. You just fucking,
You're like,
tighten it up as much as you can.
Like a bear trap?
Yeah, literally. Basically.
I've had guys do that to me. Like they clenched it, and it fucking hurts, and I hate it. And I'm like, you got teeth in this bitch? Is this the teeth fucking movie? Like, what's going on right now?
Teeth goes gay.
Yeah, I was like, you got teeth in your pussy or something like that. I'm like, no.
As far as making a woman come though, I would definitely go like when she's starting to build up, nipples. The nipples are like your ride home.
Guys like nipples, like getting the nipples played with too.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had a guy let me do it.
I've had so many guys where you're just like, oh, look at my nipples.
That's hot. That's so hot. Oh my god.
I think whenever, it's kind of like, okay, so whenever like you're giving head and like, you like put your tongue like in their pee hole, like whenever you like do it like that, you like move around. Like that's like a sure thing. Like they're like.
In the pee hole?
Yeah, whenever you're just like.
Never tried it.
Whenever you're just like with your tongue, you're just like moving around like the whole, like everything.
The tip.
Yeah.
Well, I've done it to the tip.
Well, like to the tip and then like the actual.
Pee hole. Write this down, ladies and gentlemen, and all you in-betweeners.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
Bye. Okay, so.
That was the last of our questions, like to our like 2-part episode to sexual questions.
Yes. Feel free to ask your own questions or leave your own answers in the comments below.
If you guys like the question enough, like answer it and whatever.
And if we pick your comment, we'll shout you out.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Shel.
And this is GODAWFUL. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that BS. Bye, guys.
Bye.